Hello, everybody. I'm Seth Weissman, and welcome to another episode of Safe Real Estate. Today, I want to continue the discussion of the most common mistakes that realtors make in working with the GAR purchase and sale agreement. And one of those mistakes is when the realtors and their parties rely on text messages or email messages from the agent on the other side. Texting and emailing between real estate agents is very common. There are lots of issues that have to be worked out in a real estate transaction, and usually the best way to do that is for the two agents to regularly communicate. But it must be remembered that when an agent sends a text or an email, it does not bind their client in any way. It is not something that creates an enforceable obligation. And for all intents and purposes, it is really nothing more than noise, as hard as that may seem to believe. No matter what a party says by text, it is totally meaningless unless it is followed up by a written notice from either the buyer or the seller to the other party. So when you get text messages or email messages saying, my buyer will pay X dollars, it's not enforceable until the buyer signs an amendment saying that they will pay that certain dollar amount. If you have the seller texting saying, my seller will agree to repair the following items or will make a financial contribution in lieu of repairs, again, it is not enforceable until the seller sends notice or signs an amendment to address concerns. So while text messaging and email messaging between the realtors is a necessity, it has to happen. What all realtors need to remember is those messages cannot be relied on and always needs to be followed up by something signed by their clients. I hope this episode of Safe Real Estate is beneficial. As always, it's great to see everybody. Please continue to tune in. Bye now.